Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Guys, let's start the today's topic. As you all know that on my channel Inspire with Anushka, we are always discussing the new topics of the biology. So now recently we are discussing about the topic diversity in the living organism. We have already discussed so many things in this chapter about the classification, about nomenclature. We are now going with the system of classification, in which we have seen the two kingdom classification given by the Carolus Linnaeus and three kingdom classification given by the Hutchinson and five kingdom classification given by Whitaker. So recently we are dealing with the topics depending upon the five kingdom classification. We have categorized them as Protista, Monera, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. So we have already discussed about the Protista, Monera and Fungi. Nowadays we are discussing that what are the different categories of the classification of Plantae section. So in which we have studied about the Bryophyta, Thallophyta, and now today we will discuss about the Pteridophyta. So guys, let's start with the Pteridophyta. These are the oldest vascular plant or the plants which have the vascular tissue. Okay. Their bodies are differentiated into the aerial shoot system and an underground root system. Okay. So the reproductive organs are multicellular. The pollen produced by them is carried by the wind and embryo develops after the fertilization. So these plants do not produce seeds or are seedless plants. So what are the main characteristics of the Pteridophyta? The main characteristics of Pteridophyta are the leaf of which sporangies produces is called the sporophyll. Second, in these plants zygosperms are formed through zygote. In these plants, alternation of the generation seems to appear. Vascular tissue are found and divided into xylem and phloem. The main Pteridophyta plants is Sporophyta. The spore of these plants are produced in spongy. And guys, these are the green autotrophic plants. The plant body is differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Vascular systems or vascular tissue are present. Sex organ are multicellular. For example, ferns, club mosses, horsetails, water fame. Because all of presence of vascular tissue, the plant body is Pteridophytes is much bigger than on in the Bryophyta. So also through Bryophyta or Pteridophyta grows best in damp sandy places, but they can live in more dried places or environment than the Bryophytas. Okay, so the reproductive organ in the Thallophyta is the Bryophyta and Pteridophyta are hidden and very inconspicuous. Okay, external flowers or seeds are not present. The plant is these three groups are therefore called the cryptogamy, because crypto मतलब hidden and gamous मतलब married, यानी इनके जो flowers हैं या फिर sexual parts हैं वो hidden होते हैं. Okay. So guys, let's talk about the economic importance of the Pteridophyta. The plant of the Pteridophyta is used as a fodder for the domestic animals, while these seeds of the Lycopodium plants are used as medicine, and gold can be obtained from the plant Equisitrum. So there are three uses. First, as a domestic fodder for the animals. Second one is it is used in the medicine, and third, gold can be obtained from this. So guys, this is all about the topic Pteridophyta. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. If you like this, then please press the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe my channel, and thank you so much for giving your precious time to me.